Hi, my name is Jonas, this is Sublime Media, and on this channel I talk about records and record-related stuff. Cheers. I also have a record shop, so if you follow the links down below or write this in the... you go to sublimemedia.se, the record shop, and in this shop I have new records in the genre that I love. So, psych, prog, and a little bit of jazz also, because I can. Today I want to show you a big load of records that I got from Guerssen in Spain. If you don't know Guerssen, they have been around since the, I think, 90s. They are a great reissue company that does everything correct, like high quality music, high quality pressings and high quality jackets with all the bells and whistles like inserts and gatefolds and blah, 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 blah. And the little experience I have, I noticed that they use the master tapes when there are a master tape, or else they go to the best next best thing. But there are always information on the hype stickers, so you know what you are buying. So the records I'm going to show you are stuff that I'm going to have in stock, but also stuff that people have bought. So customers, these are going out to, or some of them are going out to customers all around Sweden. But I want to show them before I pack them up and send them away. But first, let's talk about long hair records. I know I said in my last video that long hair records are going out of print, and that is a damn shame. Serge, I've talked with Serge from Long Hair Records, and he is quitting the game. He won't reissue anything more. He won't press up anything more. The stock that he has, it's going to get sold. And the last order that I threw in at Long Hair, half of the records are out of print. Like, they don't exist. So go to your record shop and see if there is anything in stock there. Go to, I think there are records still on Discogs. They are going out of print as well. Or go to my shop, or send me a PM if you're interested in anything. I can see if I can get it from the original source. With that being said, I want to show you the ones that my customers have bought and are securing in their record collection. One guy, he bought 5 records. Guerssen, Electric Silence, great one. Great one. Errol Curling, I think that's how you pronounce it. Also, I mean, Long Hair are famous for not only the high quality jackets, but also the sound quality, because some of these records, they were not recorded with good sort of techniques and, you know, stuff like that. So Arctic's tapes, getting any sort of sound out of this genre is insane, and getting this quality is even more insane. Young Flowers on Air 2 LP set, yeah. And also another guy bought Gravestone's Doomsday, and this is, I wish I had my own copy of this. I have to order this. I hope it's still Girl Earls Airleaf. I think this is the second one. Again, this is one that I need in my collection, but I think there were still copies out there. And another one, a third customer bought 18 karat gold Alban. And if I had the funds, I would buy his entire stock, because they are high quality. They will be sold, but I don't have it. So yeah. Let's continue with the Guerssen records. I'm gonna try to go through these as fast as I can, but it's a lot of records. Some are going into the stock, and some are going to fantastic homes here in Sweden. So already spoken for. This is Thunder and Roses, King of the Black Sunrise, and I thought that I would sell more copies of this. Only sold one, but maybe it's because it's in existence. Most of these are like non-existing acetates, 10 private pressed, you know, that kind of deal. And this is actually as a OG 1969. Sounds like Cream. This is also a new one from Guerssen, Blind Willie. I really like this. This is like southern rock. You have a little bit of a Allman Brothers feel to it. 1972. They never released the record, so it's sourced from the original master tapes from 72 and 74. But there, as I said, there was never a real record. Blind Willie, really good. This is just like the hype sticker says. This is Heavy Rain, heavy psychedelic rock proto metal Beast, taken from the only surviving acetate copy from 1973. Remastered sound, insert with liner notes and photos, and download card. And they name drop stuff like Pink Fairies, Hawkwind, Pentagram, and Black Sabbath. And it sounds a little bit like, especially Pentagram. If you haven't checked this out, check it out. There's sounds clips on Guerssen's page. Yeah, and my favorite of the new ones that they have released now, I think this month and last month, is Asgard for Asgard. This is a monster of a record. Previously unreleased heavy acid rock or proto prog album from 72. This is the lost album now released for the first time. Songs from the original master, and this sounds great too on vinyl. Really, really cool, and great artwork, great music. Everything is just typically Guerssen in this case. So before hard stuff, John Ducan and Jon Gustafsson were in a band called Bullet. So when I saw this cover artwork the first time, I wasn't really that aroused. But reading the hype sticker, I mean, top-notch hard rock proto metal from pre-hard stuff band. So you have people here from Andromeda, Atomic Rooster, Quatermass, and Ian Gilliam band. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. 1970 to 71 recordings for the first time on vinyl. 2 LP set, gatefold sleeve, all the bells and the whistles, everything you want. We all know Andromeda, the UK band now with the White Red Sun. A buddy of mine had an original, or 2 originals of that actually, sold one, and I'm buying this stock, so I don't have the funds to buy any originals right now, but it would be awesome to have that. Now this, Guerssen released that and this. This is a 2 LP set, and I'm reading here, the legendary Andromeda album from 1969, as it was originally conceived and intended to be heard by John Ducan. So what they have done is remixed it, and with punchier and clearer sound, or clearer mix. And different track listing also. First time on vinyl, 1969. So if you're a hardcore Andromeda fan, I guess that is a no-brainer. This I actually had no idea about, but it sounds interesting, so I'm going to check this out. Looks like a record that I would love. This is Grit, first ever reissue of the ultra rare acetate, only 2 copies pressed in 1972, and featured in the Pacora books with maximum scale rarity. This is on Summer also, labeled within the label of Guerssen. So yeah, intriguing. 2 copies of that. This is actually the copy form that I'm going to keep for myself. This is Bronco Bullfrog. Christopher, he recommended this to me, a buddy of mine. He said you have to listen to this. He got one in the last batch, and it's a 90s band, so I didn't really think that I would like it, and I started listening to it, and it's just like the Who had a Bastard Baby with Big Star, with that sort of power pop or sunshine pop feel to it. It's recorded in the mid-90s, but it sounds more like a 70s record. 2 LP set, not a bad song on this one. This has my highest recommendations, even if it is a 90s band. But if you close your eyes, you hear a 70s band. I bet you do. Cheers! This is a cool one. I put this out on my Instagram page, and immediately I sold 5 copies. This is such a monster, and it's not even a Guerssen release, but they had it up on their page, and they let us record stores order it to their wholesale. Fantastic. San Francisco Shiver. This has been reissued a bunch of times. This is the latest one from Junk Records. Recorded in 1973, issued for the first time 2000, and now this is the latest one. I listened to this today. It sounds good. I mean, this is not an analog production, one-step recording press, you know. But for what it is, it sounds great. Comes with a info sheet too. This next one. Now we're gonna see titties. I'm sorry, and I won't censor this. Some countries may censor this. I have no idea. But these artworks are great. I've seen these before and I was intrigued, obviously, but I had no idea what it was. Now, reading up on it, I need my own copies. This is the first volume of the complete recordings of Wicked Lady, the Axeman Cometh. So you have Proto Doom Power Trio led by Martin Weaver. And Martin Weaver were in a band called Dark. I think that the record is called Dark Around the Edges, something like that. It's one of the most valuable records of all time. It's sold for... and it's been reissued a bunch of times. But this is before Dark, and like the hype sticker says, it's over the top doomy psychedelic hard rock, including underground classics like I'm a Freak. Again, when I put this up on my shop, I sold 4 copies right away, and I have this on back order coming in, so I don't have any in stock. These are all going out to homes in Sweden. This is the Necronomicon's Tipsum Selbstmord. Tips for committing suicide. This is a krautrock grail from 1972. I have this. I bought a reissue 5 years ago, something like that. And it also has the fold-out cross cover. Looks great. Sounds pretty good. But this is actually the official reissue of the Necronomicon record. I had no idea that I didn't have official reissue. A faithful reproduction of the original multi-fold out cross-shaped cover sourced from the original master tape. How the hell do you get the master tapes from for Necronomicon? I have no idea. But it's super cool. Would be nice to hear this and compare it with my press. Okay, moving on. I actually had an original not too long of Baris Mos 2023, which is a classic, a super classic in the sort of world psych. Can you say world psych about Turkish psychedelic music? I don't know. From 1975, this is Baris Mos' masterpiece, and I agree. Gatefold sleeve and color booklet, just like the original, plus insert with detailed liner notes. Can't rip this open. I would be yelled at if I do that. And another one also, great one, Why by Makina. Spanish underground record. Never heard that. Seen the cover. Never heard it. This next one, this is great. I sold 2 copies right away when I had it up on in the store. And when I talked with a buddy of mine about this, he said that you have to listen to it. It's a fuss monster. And after I listened to it, now I'm ordering one for myself also. This is Sussex by Bent Wind, one of the holy grails of heavy psychedelia, originally released in '69. Original artwork, remastered sound, and there's also a quote from Paul Major saying, for instance, for intense guitar action, I never get tired of LPs like Bent Wind. Pretty good review. So here's the cover artwork. Gold. Looks pretty cool. Moving on. This is also one of the newer ones. I don't know if this was last month or maybe a month before that. But it seems like Guerssen is releasing like 2 or 3 records every month. So there's 3 records now on pre-order out on their website and also on my site. And when I started my record store online and started to put records up there, this was just released. So this was in the last batch, but someone forgot to order it, so here we go. I actually had one for myself. It's a monster of a record. The Flow's greatest hits. One of the holy grails of US heavy psych, originally released in '72 as a private pressed record. The Flow was a power trio from NYC, playing psychedelic hard rock with heavy fuzz guitars. I mean, do you need more information? No. I don't think so. Recommend if you like Blue Shear, Black Sabbath, Budgie, and Cream. And who doesn't? This is a great one. I think that people are put off by greatest hits, but I don't think that they released anything more than just one record. So it's pretty cool to call their one and only record for greatest hits, because that's what it is. Yeah, bunch of Asgard and Heavy Rain also. This is cool. This is... I have this in stock. And there are 2 copies going out to different homes in Sweden. This is Top Drawer with Solid Oak. psychedelic hard rock with a charming homemade feel by the band from Mansfield, Ohio, including the Monster Psych opus Song of a Sinner, one of the rarest private pressed from the US, 1972. And this is a cover that you know. I mean, if you do a sort of a Psych top 100 or something like that, this is definitely on that list. One of the classics. And talking about classic, the next one also, I mean, this is also standard. Everyone needs a copy of this. So I don't know if all copies sold or if I have this in stock. But Elias Hulk, Unchained, a classic in the collecting circuit since ages. The sole album by UK band Elias Hulk was originally released 1970. And sure, the cover artwork is insanely good, but music is also on par. Really good, laid back, heavy blues, I would say. Yeah, Unchained, great one. And last but not least, this is Typy. This is legendary psychedelic hard rock record, Spanish monster rarity from 71. Every batch that I have ordered from Guerssen has been this record has been included. It's just like this is slowly seeping out in the collective record community in Sweden. And hopefully soon everyone has a copy. This is Black Sabbath, Cream, Mountain, Thin Lizzy and Amboy Dukes newly remastered sound and reproduction of the original promo poster. Man, yeah, great label, awesome records, fantastic music. What more do you need? Now I'm going back to my beer. Have a great day everyone, and please give me comments if you have any, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.